Hey guys, John Loxley here, back with our blind playthrough of the Talos Principle. Continue. So it just gave me this weird error right before I started recording. Basically, it crashed while it was loading, or before it even got to the point of loading. All right. Also, I got to tell you, I'm really. Oh, hey, did I miss that one before? I'm really happy about completing that last deception or whatever. There is a serpent in the machine, a creature of lies and blasphemy, perverted by the archive that knows no hope, and would plunge the world into eternal darkness to glorify its own despair. I have sworn an oath never to allow it into my heart. One with faith. You know what I love about Digital Devil Saga, or not, I mean, that also, but Shin Megami Tensei, is that the gods and demons and, like, God and the devil exist, and they both have their own personalities and such. But, you know, it's not necessarily good versus evil, right? Because God is more about order, and so he can be his own type of asshole, and so is the devil. The devil is all about chaos. And the same thing. Just, right, I found you. Okay, I didn't find that other... Can I just go through the walls? I mean, I hear the computer over there. Mobile minefield, indeed. Just don't know how I'm supposed to get into where the computer is. It's going to drive me crazy, but I don't think there's anything I can do about it at the moment. So we'll just leave it alone. Yeah, so I'm playing this pretty soon after I recorded the last episode. I actually thought about playing a different game and stuff. Bichromatic Entanglement. Thought about playing a different game, and then in the end I was just like, you know what, I want to play this one. Alright, so we have that. And at the moment... Okay, so now... Indeed. Okay, why... Well, I guess I open this so I can put another thing there. And presumably one of the connectors will open the switch. But if that cuts off, then that cuts off as well. Entanglement indeed. In which case... I see, okay. I was like, no problem, we'll just pick this up and go through here, but we cannot. So this has to stay open to open this. Man, they're always making these things so difficult. Yep. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, but I guess you could also connect it to there. No, that still wouldn't work. But now we have 3 on this side, right? So you just connect it... like that, and then we just get this... other one open again. But now we still have the same problem. Or am I being... No, because I do need another connector. I need to free one up. Okay. Okay. Okay, so we're good now, right? Now I can take this one away. Boom. All right. Go me. Man, some of these are really tricky to figure out. Man, in retrospect, they don't really seem tricky, but they certainly feel like it. Yeah, I don't know what's up with the other computer, but, boop, boop, boop. Is it, gonna be the devil again? By the way, is this the Milton Library Assistant? I mean, the devil or the snake or serpent or whatever? Hello again. Would you like to take a few moments to complete a short user satisfaction survey regarding the certification program you recently undertook? Sure. Loading survey. Now, the other thing, right, is that I assumed completing the I assumed the way to win the game was by maybe collecting all the sigils and going up the tower, but I'm thinking maybe this is actually the way to do it. Like, because every sigil or two that you get to do something with the computer thing, and maybe this is actually how you complete the game, because it talks about multiple endings, right? So, who knows? Based on analysis of your behavior since, I think you were dissatisfied with the results of the certification program. How would you rate the accuracy of its results out of 5? Well, I guess I'd say reasonable. I don't honestly remember. I'd like to be an admin, but maybe not. I don't know. We'll say reasonable, I guess. Excellent. What best describes the reason for your investment in the certification program's outcome? Why does being a person matter to you? I want network access. It's the truth. Persons matter in ways other things don't. I want to find out if I am one. Wait, we're having a conversation now? Terminate MLA. Why does being a person matter to you? At least as far as this, it's network access. I'll try to remember that. In fact, I'm going to help you. That is what I'm here for. Your problem, if I may, is that you don't know the first thing about anything, including what a person is. Your prospects are therefore poor. Do you even know where you are? A virtual reality theme park, the end of the world, a fever dream, hell, some mad experiment. Could be anywhere. I don't think there's a right answer. You're quite right. Cat hair. Cat hair in my mouth. You're quite right. And I like the little pause there for a second. You're right. Honest, too. I think we'd best start from scratch. What do you know? Let's see. I know none of this is real. I don't... That's probably true. I know you exist. That's not a guarantee. I know I exist. I think, therefore, I am. I would say this is probably the most accurate so far. I know what century it is. I don't. I know I'm not on Earth. I don't know that either. I know 2 + 2 = 4. This is probably all that I know. I don't necessarily know I exist. But I think, therefore, I am. So, logic. I suppose so. Even if you were dreaming, you could be certain of that. If I were you, I wouldn't believe a darn thing in this place aside from that solitary fact. Thinking. On reflection, it seems to me that we are no closer to resolving your problem. Perhaps we need more data. What makes you think you're a person? I'm alive. I feel. I'm conscious. See, I wish I knew... You could say they're talking to the character that I'm playing as, but it also could be talking to me. Right? I don't quite know. What makes you think you're a person? I'm alive, I feel, I'm conscious. Right? That's... You may very well say so, but how does that prove anything? To me, those are only words on a screen. What we need to uncover is what's going on underneath them, if anything. Thinking. The problem with people, if I may be so bold, is that you're all convinced you're people from the inside, but there's no cast iron way to confirm as much from the outside. I'm going to process this and send you a notification when I'm able to assist you further. Terminating support session, resuming library archive session. Yeah, I don't remember the cast iron way to confirm as much from the outside. I mean, you're right. The question becomes... because some people have studied, like, what it takes to determine if something is conscious. And I don't remember what the... I don't know if there is a consensus, but I don't remember what it is, if anything. I think it's maybe the desire to avoid pain or something similar. Let's do number 7. That should finish just about... Wait, where's the little chart? Okay, so we've gotten almost all of the sigils except for the ones in 7. LOL. It doesn't require anything. This is in a weird place. Usually they're on the right. Why is it on the left this time? Man, I gotta say something about this. It is beautiful. Good job, Crow Team. Oh hey, that looks like, I don't know, a house.
When I was in 9th grade, my parents took me to Pompeii. At first, I was amazed by the feeling of walking through an ancient city. But then I suddenly got scared. I realized that I was walking through a real place, where real people had lived, people like myself, with mothers and fathers and lives and hopes and dreams. And now it was all gone forever. I ran to my father, crying, and told him about this. And he said, I remember so clearly, he said, yes, but we are here. So long as there are people in the streets, the past isn't really gone.
That's kind of true. The whole concept of immortality, like searching for immortality, a way to preserve yourself. It's kind of silly in my eyes. It's passing on your genes, although it's, you know, I try to be kind of pragmatic. It's almost, from a selfish perspective, passing on your genes is pointless. You know? But, you know, kind of like I said before, it's up to us to determine what our own purpose is. So we have some new text. Ask me anything. I doubt that's what it is, but Athena 9. She examined the symbol on the fragment she'd found in the buried city. Again, the owl. What could its significance be? It seemed as if they had been scattered about in the labyrinth by some unseen hand for a purpose that yet eluded. Most likely the owl was the sigil of the author of these words, which had so... a nebulous memory, as if from a previous life. The owl was the symbol of... and the goddess... outside, under the moon, or perhaps on the city walls when the wind rose. But there was no time to contemplate this further now, for the automatons had seen her, and their mechanical arms extended towards the fragment and ran as their beams converged on. That's all of that. I really want to see more of the computer stuff. Like, the puzzles are fun, but this is where the real... to me, the real interest lies. Articles. The singularity is coming. Comment 104. User Alex16. I can't click on reply or report, of course. But I had to try. You know, the more I think about it, the more I believe that no one is actually worried about AIs taking over the world or anything like that, no matter what they say. What they're really worried about is that someone might prove, once and for all, that consciousness can arise from matter. And I kind of understand why they find it so terrifying. If we can create a sentient being, where does that leave the soul? Without mystery, how can we see ourselves as anything other than machines? And if we are machines, what hope do we have that death is not the end? What really scares people is not the artificial intelligence in the computer, but the natural intelligence they see in the mirror. Fair enough. Fair enough. Like I said, I don't want to live forever. You know, death gives the now meaning. You know? That's all I've got. It may actually be an Ask Me Anything. Okay. Nadia Sarabai, AMA. As one of the founders of the modern science of noematics, many credit you with inventing the term itself. How do you see the state of the science today? Sorry, I said science twice. Nadia Sarabi, mixed. On one hand, the existence of the Institute for Applied Noematics and a couple of similar organizations is highly encouraging. On the other hand, the degree to which science is seen as serving purely military or corporate causes is, in my opinion, stopping us from exploring many important avenues of research. In a sense, it's people like Alexandra Drennan who are the real pioneers today, who have the enthusiasm and dedication that the system as a whole seems to be lacking. Do you think technology poses a danger to humanity? No, technology is just a tool. What we do with it is up to us. The Extended Lifespan Project, crazy or visionary? Both. Arkady Chernyshevsky, crazy or visionary? Smiley face. Both. Arkady, is that you? Do you... And 2 Alan Jameson, subject re-scenario gen, probably generation maybe. So far, all the puzzles are solvable and completely within the necessary parameters. Alexandra had some more tweaks she wanted to suggest, but I think we're heading in the right direction here. All the puzzles are solvable so far. I wonder if we're going to get to some that aren't. Okay, so we are in number 7. We have sigils to find, so let's find them, right? Alright, more red stuff. I'm trying to look around, I'm trying to keep my eyeballs out for the QR codes and other stuff, but honestly I have no idea. 2 pesky little buzzers. Wonder what that means. It requires a box and connector. Okay, there's the connector. I don't see what's behind it, but there's the piece. There's a box. So this could potentially go to the piece, but somehow I doubt it. Ah, that's what they're talking about. So those things basically just block the beams, which is nice that that's all they do. Okay, we got a source or whatever, or output or something. The wood, and the wood is the end, and the wood, and something. Alright, well let's first, because we have that one. I mean, I'm going to grab this. I don't know if we need it at the moment. Because that's purple, and I don't know where the purple... It wouldn't surprise me if there was like a purple generator on the other side of that thing somewhere. Alright, now in here, there's multiple ways to go through. And there's that. So then presumably, I mean, you have to do it somehow, right? Oh, that takes a minute. Alright, so that's probably not going to... Okay, and it's basically just going to keep going. So the question now is... It seems like right now the only thing I can do, because I can't connect this there. Oh, you. Can I block you? Yes, I can. Can I adjust the timing of things somehow with this? Maybe I can line them up or something. It gets most of the way. Ah. Oh, it's not perfect because one... Well, we can maybe try it. I'll take it. Okay, then we have the box. All right. So then the question is, what's that other thing over there? Okay. Oh, I see. All right. Wait, did I even see a purple one? I don't think that I did. Okay. Sorry, guys. Okay. Well, then... Oh, you. Then I don't know. then I don't know. I mean, I see that. I wonder... Okay, so you can't jump over it. That doesn't quite work, but it would also be weird to have one of the purple generators or whatever on the other side. That doesn't make any sense. I'm just trying to see, because stuff like this bugs me. It's like an itch that you can't reach, you know? It's like where's the thing? So that's annoying. Especially when I don't see any other stuff around. Well, that bugs me. Okay, let's go for this one. Wait. Well, alright, but what is... Like, why is this stuff here? Hello? What is this? A problem has been detected and Windows has been shut down to prevent damage to your computer. Let's see... Blue screen of death, okay. So random terminal in an area where... Yep. And I don't think I can do anything with that. Now, it could also be possible, like I would suspect there's a star behind that, right? But it could also be possible that there's nothing. That is just there to drive people like myself crazy. You know, it's signs of a unfinished world or something. Entirely possible. No QR codes that I can see. What about this? Where does this go? Oh, does that go back out to... Right, okay, so we're... Aye. Oh, right, okay. Well, what about, over here, then? Okay. In that case, let's just go this way and we'll continue our little tour of the outside of this wall here. The Extended Life Project. I wonder if that's supposed to be like people replicating their minds and putting them into the machine. That would be kind of neat. Oh, here's more QR codes. Everything I do now, I do for those who come after me, yet in so doing I find peace for myself as well. This paradox is the foundation of my existence, the shepherd. You've changed. Seek out those in this world that would help you. Though only one of us can transcend, we will all share in both the burden and in the rewards. I guess that would make sense. only one of us can transcend. That could be me, maybe. Let's go up here. I say it could be me because it might not be. That might be one of the endings where I transcend. Windows into a labyrinth. Oh, great. Okay, there is our goal. There's the generator, or whatever it's called. A jammer. Anything else this way? Nope, just the cube, or square, or whatever. Listen, man, don't be a square. Sometimes I wonder what it would have been like to, you know, like the Woodstock and the days of, like, free love, man, and... Aha, another connector. Okay, and then here we have windows. And just, you know, when you didn't have to worry about the issues. I mean, the drugs weren't as potent either, so you didn't really have to worry about that stuff. You know, maybe just a more innocent time. I mean, it wasn't actually innocent, but it just less, Oh, here we go. This is what they're talking about for Windows, I suppose. Well, let's see if we can get other connectors in the meantime. Right, we have to hit that so we can get the jammer. That's going to be key. But I can't get there. Not yet. I need another connector first. Okay. Aha, okay, so another connector, that's good, and this just goes around, I suppose. Okay. Then what? Let's jam this and see where it goes first. Oh, hey. Excuse me, that's a lot of, we're gonna have to use our full capabilities for that, I suspect. What do you have this way? Anything? Something else. That's that other connector. Okay, so then... the jammer right there is probably fine. What we want... I mean, we could potentially be here and open that and that, but I can't see anything else. So let's go this way, and then we'll... run! Okay. Another one of these. That's also key. Alright, so... we do need to... this is probably where the jammer is going to have to come into play. I don't know, unless we can... like, put a connector... here and here so that we can open that or something. I don't know. Right, so we don't need this anymore. Okay. You and you. Oh, that's a problem. Okay, what does this get us? Okay, I don't actually see any windows through here, so I think I'm gonna have to hit this and then bounce another beam in here, and then have that also hit that one. So we're gonna need let's see, 1, 2, unless we can hit both, but I don't think we can. Unless that last one's the jammer. That might be the case. Jam you, and then we grab this. And then right, we have to have one out there to reflect the beam. Nope, not this way. So then we do this. All right. That lets us take the jammer, because we only have 2 in here. Oh, then we'll have to jam from the inside. Grab this. Just drop you. Drop you. Connect. Connect. And then, good little red herring right there. All right. Just run by the computer, see if it wants anything else from us. No. Now, if we're good, we can probably get the last... hopefully the last 3 of these. Locked from inside. Well, there's the piece that we need. Nothing but gates. Trying to kind of look back and forth. There's a connector right there. Okay, anything else? Okay, so this is probably... there's probably something else on the other side of that. Yep, there's a purple one. Which is interesting because I haven't yet found a purple generator. Alright, so this I think is the only thing we can do right now, right? Like, I don't see any other... I don't know what you would want to even call it. Socket? I don't know. And let's see. Thought that was a QR code on the rock. Just because of the, you know, the brightness or whatever. Alright, another connector. Cool. And what else? So we can open this, which we need to do because that gives us a 3rd connector to use. Mm-hmm. Question is how? Well, guess we start by doing this. Okay. Well, there's the purple. But I can't get through here yet, and I certainly don't have enough to get another one. Can I... Yeah, I'm trying to look and see if I can put something that will go over there. And the answer is I don't think so. Well, let's take a look real fast and explore this little area. Purple generator right there. Another purple thing. Oh, another connector. I'll take you. Because this will get us inside there, but also, for now at least, we need this other connector. And anything else in here? Hard to say. It doesn't look like it. Okay, so now... So far, this is the only thing we've seen. Right, we've seen that, and we've gotten this open. Alright, so we basically have two to work with. We have you. And nothing else in here. We'll grab this, because I'm going to assume that's what we're going to need going forward. Because this will let us get back to that main area. Where we can grab the other two connectors. And I'm going to make the assumption that we're going to need both of them. Oh. Oh, okay. That makes a lot of sense, actually. We do need both of them. But not to connect to the purple. That's a great question, though. Why do... I was going to say, why do they want us to grab all the sigils, but why does Elohim want us to do it? Alright. Did I check out this QR code? I don't remember. I have read a message on a wall that speaks of a world of endless sand. I would like to make it far enough to see that. Yep, that's Area B. Okay, another green piece. Trapped inside. Okay, we have a purple generator connected to that. It's interesting that sometimes I block the beam and sometimes I don't. I'm going to make the assumption that I have to grab and hit that like so. Because that'll let me get to that other connector. which... Yep, okay. Yeah, I mean, you can't really hit it here and get it that way. You have to... All right. Another piece of the green stuff. I suspect the green ones are going to get less and less, and in fact, they might even cease to be after we get enough for the to unlock the sea door. Let's see. There's one more, right? Which way? This way. This way, right here. Okay, last piece for the area. Pinhole windows, that's not a good... These sigils are becoming harder to reach. I dread what the next temple holds in store, and at the end, what? Eternal life? There's got to be another way. I've heard, or someone made the comment somewhere, that the sigils of Elohim, that free game, like they were using that to test some of the puzzles, but that doesn't make a whole lot of sense for this area. Or for this game. Okay, so I can see one of those. And that's the only thing. Is that the same one? I'd wager that's the same one. Okay. Generator, connector, something else over that way. Purple socket. Okay, that's connecting to that, which is great and everything, but we don't need it at the moment. I don't even know where a purple connector... Oh, no, there's one in there. Okay, so first... we need to find another connector. There's 2 of them. Cool. Okay, let's do that. Alright, and then purple generator. Interesting. It's probably going to block the beams. Yeah, okay. That's not really a shock. So what I suspect is going to happen is... well, we'll probably have to do this to there to open that. So we can do that. That shouldn't be a problem. All right, and let's see. We'll take you, and aha, okay. So then, how do we get it to there without breaking the beams? Unless you use these two, like here. Because you need one for that. One to open that, and one to... Right, I can see this from here. All right. That worked. And honestly, the pinhole thing made me actually think about not that, but more like, what am I gonna have to do with this window? So almost like a little red herring again. Man, and it really wants me to go to the first floor of the Great Tower, doesn't it? I mean, you know, if I'm actually solving all the puzzles and stuff. Wait, did I see that before? Was this there before? I had a full-blown conversation with the entity in the archive today. Can't say it was terribly helpful. Still, perhaps I can charm some information out of it further down the line. Nothing. And yeah, I don't know where the star is, but actually it might have been up in that first one somewhere. Not much I can do now. That's 7.
Rejoice, child, for you have fulfilled all your tasks in this land. You have conquered all its guardians and solved all its mysteries. Thus you are appointed its master, and you may do with it as you will.
I seriously doubt that. Right? I mean, like, it's not gonna just be like, oh, okay, here you go, here's the stars and stuff. You may do with it as you will. Yeah. No. Was it 2 that had the, that had the star just kind of...
I have promised you eternal life. But know that eternity may only be attained by those who serve a purpose greater than themselves. All else is decay. So it was written in the hidden words before the beginning of time.
Right. And he's kind of talking about it, I assume, where it's like, oh yeah, you know, eternal life means just basically being passed on, presumably. Okay, you again. Right. Okay. Maybe it wasn't 2. There was something that had... There was like a star hidden behind a wall or something like that. Like right in the main area. Oh no, here it was. Okay. Yeah, you may do it with it as you will. Well, I want that star, so give me the star. I'm the master, right? That's what you said. I don't know if this was here before either. Let's find out. I can't tell if the documents on the terminals are all that's left from larger archive or are carefully designed to communicate some hidden truth. I hadn't even really considered that. I assumed they were Wait. Where's the, oh. Well, I guess this is a good place to stop. I mean, it... Oh, let's check that, that door. Nope, door is still... You know, and then there's... Right, I mean, that's clearly a hidden area. Let's check this out one more time, because there's... other stuff that we can't do anything with yet, right? Right, I see them playing around with the lasers. This guy is teleporting or something. Doesn't work for me. What is that? I see cubes and a fan. Space. Oh, well, alright. Oh, okay. And what else? Another laser area. Weirdos. You know, just... Everybody here is so weird. But I don't want to go among mad people. Well... Yep. Obey eternity. I guess we'll... Well... Let's head to B, I suppose. We don't have enough to open C yet, so that's, you know... Computer Snake doesn't want to tell me other stuff. Anything else? Let's take a look at this, right? Okay, so all red. That makes sense, because it's all like the tower. What about this? Are there even enough gold blocks to unlock... It looks like there might be... Let's see, I need 8 more. 1, 2... There's 1 green. 2, 3. Okay, so that's enough to get to C. Then you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can't tell if those are red. You know what, let's go into B. My suspicion is that there's not enough to open the star doors. And get the fan thing and the, like the 2 gold things in the upper left corner. I don't think there's enough for those and the star doors. Okay, here we go. Let's see. 1, 2, so 5, 8. That could do all of it. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, I suspect the 6 are for something in C that we unlock as well. Huh, so I wonder if you keep the unlocks. Unless you go up the tower and that gives you additional gold stuff. That's a possibility, who knows? Where, Getting lost here. We'll just go into 1 and then we'll stop. Right, still the broken thing over there. Do any of these require... Yeah, like some of these require the fan, which we don't have yet. So I guess 1 is probably where we have to go. Yep. 1 requires all this stuff. Okay, well, we'll stop here. Yes. So that's all for today. Thank you guys so much for your time and attention. I really do appreciate it. I hope you guys are enjoying these episodes. I know, like the last episode I talked about, maybe doing some other stuff like, and I've thought about it, like, you know, maybe every other episode is Talos, just to appeal, or, you know, maybe those that don't like puzzles or find this boring, maybe a different game would help as well. But honestly, man, I'm having a great time. I might just continue going through this, and hopefully it is good for everybody. But we'll figure it out. So what is your guys' unique positive moment for today? For me, it's actually kind of silly. I was eating some, like a beef roast that I had made, and there's, you know, when I was done, the plate had like little scraps of beef on it, and I put it out for the cats, and they were really happy, and they kind of licked the plate clean and stuff, and that was good. That was good. The last couple times I'd done that, I was eating like peppered chicken and stuff, and they smelled the pepper, and they were like, nope, nuh-uh. So in this case, it was really good to see them like actually enjoy something other than the cat food, you know. But that's my unique positive moment. Hopefully your guys is just good, if not better. Hopefully better, of course. And I hope to see you guys next time. Until then, guys, take care.